It must be. Probably because I'm a little early. Huh. I wonder where that's coming from. Oh well. Yo, yo, what's up with y'all? Hey, Lioness Kitty. What's up, C-Mac? Yeah, we start with that Filet-O-Fish first. Fish face. Hey, C-Mac, was that you on my, was that you in my Instagram comments? Hey there, Heal Intentionally. Hey, Abundance. Hey, Angel. Hey there, Hive Mind. Hey, Yolanda. I thought so. I was like, is that my boy C-Mac? Let me check. Sure was. All right. Did I do this? I didn't do these. Yes, sir. Thanks for that support. I got to make sure I follow you back. Every time I see the bros, I'm like, oh, it's a bro. Got to make sure I follow my bros. Hey, I'm glad you joined in with us, Catty. All right, so let me just shuffle this last deck and we're going to be ready. Are you training for kickboxing? Damn, that's hard body. Might got to get into some combat sports myself. I've been thinking about it. All right, we're going to start at 2:30. All right, so Pisces. Who's going to be a summertime fling or sometime romance? Could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus. No, it's a Virgo. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be okay. So for some of y'all, it's gonna be somebody who you guys have a close connection with, or will have a close connection with. This may be somebody who you guys know through family, or this is somebody who either they want a family or you'll want a family. So okay, we got the devil here. It's gonna be somebody you guys will probably find very addictive. All right, sexually attractive. All right, they got a nice body. It's maybe somebody who's physically fit for some. If not, they're just maybe a little leaner than everybody else, or just, I don't know. They got a nice shaped body. All right, and like they have a lot of sex appeal. This is somebody who's deemed as a catch by people around you, or you would deem them as a catch, or, and this is somebody who's also devoted. They may be a leader, or this may be somebody who's active, just active. I want to say like an active lifestyle. They don't work too hard, or maybe they lost their job. So maybe it's somebody who lost their job and is like just starting a new one. Like it doesn't seem like they work too hard. All right, they don't tend to be, they don't seem to be as like critical over what you do. So like this isn't somebody who's like too perfectionistic or too, well, they could be sometimes. Sometimes that could be what like sabotages the connection. Like this person may want things to be a certain way. Like so they may be somebody who wants to fix you, or you may feel like you want to fix this person. It's one of those two. All right, but they're a great talker. And this is somebody who likes to catch you off guard with the things they say. So maybe they say things in a blunt manner or like a straightforward manner, or they're just very talkative, you know what I mean? But they be having like great ideas or like good insight, you know what I mean? Like when they say something, it makes sense. So I will say that. They could be a fatherly figure or like a motherly figure, but like if they're a woman, they're still very driven, very masculine, you know what I mean? Not necessarily like unappealing masculine, but like they get things done. So like let's say if they wanted you, if it's a woman and she wanted you to, I don't know, maybe cut the grass. If you don't cut it, she may find a way to cut the grass, or she herself may cut the grass. So I'm just giving you an example. But like this is somebody who gets things done. But it seems like they don't have to put a lot of energy or effort in to make things happen. All right, so for some of y'all, it's going to be a new person, because we do got an Ace of Pentacles here. So this may be a new person for some of y'all. All right, and if it is, this is going to be somebody who you're going to find hard to let go of. They may be a little bit younger than you, or just a little bit more immature than you. You may feel like they don't have much to offer, but they do you know, bring a lot of attention, or they easily get your attention, I think it's because they're sexually attractive. So like, even if they're not necessarily like, they may be popular, then that might be it too. Like, people may know them. I think it's just because they're attractive, and maybe they're a go-getter, or for some, this could even be like a drug dealer, because you do got the devil here with the Knight, with the King of Wands. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I kind of assume this may be somebody who doesn't have to work hard. So maybe for some of y'all, like a drug dealer, or like they be around drugs, or maybe they have like addictions, or I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're going to be somebody who's going to be difficult for you guys to get rid of at first. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. It's an intoxicating relationship. But it's somebody who validates you, or somebody who you would want the attention of. All right. Yeah, it's going to be somebody desirable for sure. All right. For some of y'all, they may be married. That might be the devil thing, because the devil sometimes can be about, what do you call it? Temptation, or somebody who's like, if it's not temptation, it's somebody who's like off limits to you in a way. So maybe for some of y'all, it's like somebody who's off limits to you in a way. All right. I think they got a skill, like they're skilled with something. So maybe like a mechanic, a handyman. I don't know, they got some type of skill set that they've been working on, practicing, training. So they have a skill set to them, like I'm not gonna say a natural skill set, but it's a skill set. All right. They're very good with it. There's gonna be somebody who's gonna help you build your money up too, for some of y'all. Or they're gonna like work with you. They ain't gonna put a whole lot of energy into the connection though. I will say that. We got Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not gonna put a whole lot of energy into it. So for some of y'all, maybe they're in training, schooling, doing something like that too. Like, this is somebody who just gets things done. They're not afraid to take action on the things they want. And this could be somebody who's like, when you run across them, they could either be like in a celebratory energy, like maybe they just made some big accomplishment, maybe they just had some type of huge success. Ten of Cups sometimes can mean like they have like a large following, or they have like a lot of friends around them. Maybe they have like family, maybe they come from a large family. So it could even be that too. So they may come, you know, maybe you know them from family, or they have like a large family, or they have a lot of followers. Because I've seen the Ten of Cups also be that too. You know what I mean? So, or a lot of, it's not going to be a friend group. It's going to be like followers of anything. So let's just say that, because we got the Six of Wands. So maybe they're popular online, or they're popular wherever they are, and everybody just seems to talk about them. You know what I mean? Like, people just know who they are because they have some type of power, or some type of like influence over the people around them. You know what I mean? Like, people like to follow them, or like, you know, let them lead. That's what I will say. They're very unpredictable too. I think you'll like the way they talk though. Because like, this is somebody who says things that people are afraid to say. You know what I mean? So like, they may shoot you off at the mouth. Like, it catch you off guard. You're like, whoa, what made you say that? Why would you say that? Like, you don't hear all these people, like, you don't see all these people around you. Why would you say that? So like, this is somebody who maybe doesn't know how to watch their mouth. You know what I mean? They could be very sharp with their tongue. All right. Anyway, let me give you a sign. They may have a pet, or a dog, cat, something. They may, for some of y'all, it's like a bigger animal. But it could be, you know, it could be small. It don't have to be big, but it may be like a bigger animal. So like, even if it's like a dog, it's a bigger dog. If it's a cat, it may be like a, I don't know, like a lynx, a tiger, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's a bigger cat. What do they call it? Maine Coon or some shit. So it could be one of them. Or like, maybe it's just a large animal. So maybe they work on a farm. Like, what do they call it? Like, you know, a bull, a horse, an ostrich, emu. Emus, are they that big? I don't know. But they have like a large animal around them. All right. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn, Leo. Possibly for Razzle Dazzle, could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Of course, Linus. Thanks for rocking and rolling. Yo, I was asleep too. I had a long day today. And then I was just chilling. And then next thing you know, I was asleep. And then I got the call. Somebody woke me up and I was like, whoa, I was asleep. Damn. A baby goat? Yo, baby goats are fire. Every time I be seeing those little reels, or them little YouTube shorts, the little goats, they fire. I just don't want them jumping on me like that. Where we at? I'm having a brain fart. Oh, Aquarius. Aqualicious. Doom, 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 doom. All right, cool. So, Aqua. Who's gonna be your summertime romance? They are though. They really are though. Like, look at your little goat face. All right, for some of y'all, it's somebody who's recently had an ending in a relationship. Like, they could have broke up with somebody. Could be a Gemini, or this could be somebody who you find it hard to like get on the same page with. Could be a Cancer. All right, we got Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. So this is gonna be somebody who wants to try it all over again with you guys. All right, this may be somebody like in an old environment that you were once in, or like an environment that you once frequent. All right, so this is somebody with a nice body too. Now this could be for somebody who's popular online, or somebody who's like a celebrity, or I don't know, they got a nice body. All right, people admire them. This is somebody who does their own thing too, and they got snappy remarks. Like they're very sarcastic. Somebody's very sarcastic. Like the way that they talk comes off like a smart aleck. You know what I mean? They may seem like they know a lot, or like they know everything. All right, but this is somebody who's keeping tabs on you too. So you guys will run into this person unexpectedly, or bump into them, or you're like, you can't really plan for like when you guys may see each other again. So like there could be spontaneity in the relationship. This is like a good time too. So this is somebody who wants to relive a past good time between y'all. So there's definitely a reconcile that's coming. This is somebody who's yearning to have you around. And it's gonna be somebody who maybe clouds your judgment when it comes to like other options. So they may be like very attractive, or like very popular, or like they just, maybe for some of y'all, they just do it for you, all right? Like they're very chill, easy to get along with. They're funny with the way that they talk, but it's not really funny. I mean, well, it is funny because we got Sagittarius energy. So it's funny, it's witty, it's sarcastic, it's smart alecky. You know what I mean? They can maybe talk in riddles in some ways sometimes. Like they like to ask questions. They're nosy. That's really what it is. Like they're nosy. They just want to know everything. All right. This is somebody who wants to really get to know you. So, and sometimes with the Page of Swords, it's not always somebody who really even cares about what they're asking about. They just be asking just to ask. Just, you know what I mean? You could just really tell them no. So like, if you remember this reading, you could just tell this person like, you can stay out of my business, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they don't really seem to care too much. Like this is somebody who just kind of like maybe just talks to talk. Just, you know what I mean? Because Page of Swords is that small talk. So maybe they just talk to talk, just to kind of like, you know, maybe break the mood, lighten the mood, you know what I mean? Because I see Aquarius and Sag, there's somebody who's comfortable being on their own or doing their own thing, you know what I mean? But everybody gets along with them. But if the people aren't getting along with them, they don't really care, you know what I mean? Like they can also fight. So for some of y'all, they may be into like physical sports, or like, you know, I think they stay at a distance from you too. I was thinking like martial arts though for fighting. So maybe like martial arts, or wrestling, or, you know, kickboxing. I just heard my boy say that. So maybe like kickboxing or some shit. I don't know. They got a decent body though. That's what I will say. So they could be into health. You might meet them in a place like that. So maybe like a healthcare professional, or like a nurse, or like they have, you know what I mean, a lot of spiritual principles behind them, but also like a lot of like the stuff that they do makes sense. Like, so they aren't just like doing things. There's a reason behind the things that they do. You know what I mean? It's not methodical, but it's like a big reason for why they do things. They have a bigger picture for why they do things. So they may start at like, you know, little small things, little small ventures, little small projects. They could be into like writing, or maybe it's not, maybe they write something. For some of y'all, I wanted to say they write scripts. So maybe they like write scripts, you know what I mean? Like, or write books, or they're like a writer, a poet, you know what I mean? So maybe they could be like a rapper, you know what I mean? Like they got clout online, is what I will say. All right, and it's gonna be somebody who wants to try this relationship with you guys all over again. So they're trying to avoid, so if it's a past person, then it's somebody who's trying to keep the situation from falling apart and like you getting over them. If this is like somebody new, this is somebody who left from a recent relationship, and they're not trying to like close out this pattern of behavior of like doing whatever they do. This is somebody who's used to getting a lot of attention because of attractiveness. All right, like they got a super fine body. That's what I want to say though, like a super fine body. It could be maybe tanner, darker. We got tan, dark, and pale white. So like they got like, I mean, the skins vary, so I can't even really give you that. Some of y'all though, they may have long hair, or they may keep a fro, or they have like short hair, you know what I mean? But they always are watching you. So like, and this is somebody who tries to hide. So you'll probably, let's see how you'll know this person, or how you'll run into this person, because it's going to be unexpected. But what would you be doing? All right. So for some of y'all, this could be you not taking action. You could be hesitating, doing something. So you could be like losing passion, losing like enthusiasm. This is gonna be somebody who's coming. Okay, so this is gonna be somebody who comes in to boost your, make you feel attractive, make you feel rejuvenated again. They're gonna be bringing in lifeblood. So you might know them as somebody who didn't take action before, or who hesitated, like approaching you, or like they wasn't always consistent with you. Like sometimes they'll say something, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll come towards you, sometimes they won't. Hey there, Mims. It's been a long minute too. I ain't seen you in a minute. All right. So for some of y'all, this may be somebody who like travels towards you. Yeah, definitely somebody who travels towards you. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio. And it's going to be somebody who's going to be trying to show you their body. They're going to be trying to reveal themselves to you. So the body is their, it must be like their selling card. Because we got Queen of Wands here. This is an attractive person too. But the star in this deck is an attractive person. So, all right, this could be somebody who had a glow up. That's how you might know them too. It might be somebody who had a glow up. Like you guys might have talked before, but you guys didn't really talk so much. So that's why I kind of get with it. It's like if it's a past person, it's not like a past person you guys were with, but maybe it's a past person that maybe you once got along with. There could have been like a hesitancy of like taking the situation further. You know what I mean? This may be somebody who smokes, like smokes weed or smokes whatever you smoke, cigarettes, blacks, whatever they smoke, vapes, something. All right, let me give you signs real quick. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's no Virgo, and there's Taurus though. So we got Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, it's more fire than anything, but this is somebody who maybe can be used to like doing things on their own, just being by themselves and just being recognized because of that. Like people see them whenever they show up. It's like they're like the sun almost. Like when they show up, people will just happen to like break their necks because they're attractive. But this may be somebody who may be trying to use you to boost their confidence. Like they don't feel like they're attractive. You know what I mean? They may also be jealous of the attention that you get. Like this may be somebody who's slightly possessive over you in a way. Yeah, some of y'all, yeah, definitely. We got Scorpio here too with that death. So it's definitely somebody who's obsessive or possessive over you. This would be one of those relationships that's very intense too. So like the vibe for summertime for y'all, maybe like very sexual or just like, it's just a connection between y'all that may not really be spoken about, but you guys know that with each other being in each other's lives, that things are changing. And it's usually for the good because it's upright. Like this may be somebody who you get vulnerable with. You tell them your secrets. You know, you share things with them that you wouldn't share with other people, which is usually a secret. But sometimes it could just be like resources. You might do joint endeavors with them or whatever that may be. But like just somebody who's trying to get active again, all right, or trying to get an active lifestyle. All right, and you're gonna be helping them boost their confidence or help make them feel attractive, or they're gonna be doing that for you. All right. Yeah, this is somebody who definitely they get rude or like belligerent. Like when people frustrate them, like it doesn't take much to get them pissed off. That's what I want to say. It doesn't take much to get them pissed off. You know what I mean? Because they're used to probably just being on their own or doing their own thing. So that's how you probably know them. Like they may cuss a lot, or they may, you know, just kind of say things in a way that like get under your skin, just so that way you can communicate, or just way you can take action on them. You know, it's playful, but at the same time, like they can get angry if you aren't doing what they would like expect you to do, or if the situation isn't moving as fast as they would like it to. Because it's gonna be somebody who's gonna want it to move fast, but they may hesitate in the initial stages because they don't really want to like cause any trouble. They just want to chill, relax, you know, small talk, see, like fill you out. That's what you'll get. They want to fill you out. You might meet them around a beach, in a beach area too, because I got a lot of water. So maybe like in a beach area, or this maybe where you guys are like frequent going to the beach. But I would assume so too, because you know, during the summer with a nice body, the beach is definitely the place to be. So this may be somebody who's like, you know, not the most confident in their body, but it's a nice body. So anyway, I gave you signs. Let me give them one more time. We got Sag, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. All right. All right, so that was for Aqualicious. All right, what y'all was saying in there? All right. So we're on Capricorn. Cappies. Let's just put Cappy. All right. So Cappy. Who will your summertime romance be with? So for some of y'all, it's maybe somebody who's in the legal field or in the health field. This is somebody who you might have felt like used you, or it's maybe somebody who you may feel like uses you. Seven of Swords. So this is that friend, again, this would be like friends who aren't always there for you. Or this would be like somebody who's not always around. All right, they may also talk subtly or like give a lot of hints, but not really be direct about anything. Could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius. All right, so this is also somebody who's gonna be trying to sneak back towards you to make amends. So I do get it to be like a past person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces. All right, so this is gonna be somebody you guys don't really know that well. Somebody you don't really know that well, but from the outside looking in, it might look like somebody who you would have to put a lot of energy or time into. They may be like always well dressed, or they have some type of public reputation that other people respect. When they show up, other people just tend to like, you know, I was gonna say like part the waves in a way, or like move out their way. So this may be somebody who has like a great reputation, solid, but they haven't really put much energy into like maybe upkeeping it and whatnot. They spend a lot on like luxuries, pleasures. They got money, or at least they spend like they do. All right, I will say that. So yeah, they dress really well. So that's how you probably would know them too. And this is confident. This is confident people. You got like one, two. For some of y'all, you're gonna be dating a lot of people then, or like investing. Maybe not investing, like not really investing, because King Pentacles in reverse. So maybe not really investing in a lot of people. This is gonna be somebody who doesn't want to be alone either, or doesn't like building on their own. They like having partnerships. They like having people around them. They also like that validation of like having an attractive partner. All right, so that when this person comes along, they're gonna be viewing you as a very attractive partner, or they're gonna see you as a catch. All right, so they may also hesitate, really trying to like express themselves or be vulnerable with you or make themselves known. So like the conversation comes off as vague. We got the Seven of Swords and we got the Moon. The conversations come off as vague. Like what's going on, the way the actions that they take kind of come off as vague. It comes off as indecisive. They're not really sure if they want to or not, but they may still persist anyway, but they don't really know if they really want to. Because for them, this person, if you don't see this person as being like high maintenance or somebody that like you have to put a lot of energy or a lot of like invest a lot of time into, then they're gonna see you that way. But they're gonna still proceed anyway. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like they're curious about what can happen. They don't really know what can happen. So like this is somebody who's trying to avoid maybe conflict or avoid causing an issue. And they'll always try to like say the right things. That's what I'm gonna say. They'll always try to say the right things. All right. So I guess maybe in the beginning stage, you guys may not be that interested at first. And I only say that you may not be that interested at first is because you don't really know like what's going to happen. This could be like the unknown. All right. Even if it's a past person, it's going to be like an unknown type of energy. Like, I don't even know if this is what I really want to do. I don't know if I'm really passionate about this situation. You know what I mean? There's details that I don't really know. So like there'd be like details about this person. The connection itself may be a little vague, but there'd be like vulnerability between y'all. So like y'all maybe talk about things that are like deep to your heart, or talk about things that you normally suppress. But at the same time, you guys may feel like, are we doing anything here? It may just be sex for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it may go that far, because we got the King of Wands here and the Ace of Wands, so it may go that far. Like these could be like for some of y'all sneaky links in some of y'all cases, because these are people who are like bachelors or bachelorettes or like something like that. And I say something like that because the Moon is here. So it's like even if they look a certain way, they may not really be that way. So it could be like that. Like Seven of Swords is just them trying to alleviate any worry that may happen or any conflict that may happen in a situation by maybe being too direct, too straightforward. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who likes to, there's like a right and a wrong way to do things. So for some of y'all, they may be, like I said, in the legal field or in the justice field, or you know, something like that. Like they care a lot about like doing the right thing. They worry a lot about karma, or they worry a lot about like learning the bigger lessons, like learning the lessons. All right, and it's gonna be somebody who's reciprocal with you guys. So if you text them, they'll text you. If you add energy in, they'll add energy back. You know what I mean? This is somebody who doesn't know how to really work with a team or a partnership. They may be used to, like I said, doing things on their own. Maybe being very independent, but not liking to be independent. They like to collab, they just may not know how to collab. You know what I mean? They want to work with people, they just don't know how. Like, how do I build a team? How do I show people I support them? How do I show that I'm investing? Like, they may not really know how to invest. So for most of y'all, it may just be like passion, sex. It may be a relationship also that kind of like hesitates going the distance at first, you know what I mean? Because with the Ace of Wands in reverse and that Moon, it may kind of hesitate for some, or it just doesn't like go past a certain point. Cause like this person cares a lot about their image and how they're seen by other people. So like if you guys are like interacting, it's at night, or it's like where other people can't really see y'all. There's like, you know, a mystery or cloudness or something shrouding from other people being able to see the details of what's going on. And this is them being very strategic to do this. So even if you guys are hanging out all summer, people may not really see y'all together. They may not really put two and two together that y'all are like doing something. Like, what's up with y'all? You know what I mean? So it may be something like that. Like people may not really be able to put their finger on that you guys are doing anything, or that you guys are even like knowing each other. You know what I'm saying? So for some of y'all, somebody who you guys blocked, then unblocked, then maybe blocked again, then unblocked again. Like it could be like one of those patterns. All right, there's somebody who's deeply obsessed about you as well. So you may have dreams of this person, or this may be somebody who's just very intuitive. Damn, y'all, Capricorn. I know, right? That's what they say. They say that we be trying to keep y'all. We don't. We don't. It's just kind of hard to like leave us alone. All right. So I don't know. I kind of want to say this may be a smoker too for some of y'all. Maybe they're a smoker. If they're not like a smoker, then they just really hate smoke. Like they don't like smoke. Maybe they don't like the smell of smoke. Maybe they don't want to like be engaged. So this may be somebody who like kind of refrains from being angry about stuff. So like they can get angry about shit, but they don't want you to know that they're angry about it. Like they hide their emotions. They shroud it in like vagueness. You know what I mean? So like hinting is a lot of their like communication style. They hint at stuff. You know what I mean? So what do you think about this? Like they may ask you a lot of opinions. What do you think about this? They bring, you know what I mean? They try to be vulnerable, but like at the same time, even if you gave them advice or you told them what they should do next, they're going to still kind of do their own thing. You know what I mean? Because it's more to them about their reputation, how they're viewed by other people. They care a lot about that. All right. So they could also work like maybe in a more prestigious job, because the King of Pentacles is somebody who's established in something. So they may be like in a prestigious job because it's got a lot of reputation. So maybe they work for like the government, or they work for like somewhere that's like well known, traditional, or valued. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Hey there, Stinkums. Hey now. Oh, you look cute. You fancy. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So all this. Anyway, let me give you signs. Hey there, T. Marie. Let me give you signs. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Leo, Pisces. All right. Dang, that was still so general to me, though. I do my best, ZZ. All I did was say, hey, Stank, you look beautiful. That was easy work. That's not even the hard work of being a dad right there. I could do that all day long. All right, Saggy. Let's see if we did 3. So that's about 8 minutes apiece. Okay, that ain't super bad. All right, so Sag, who will your summer romance be with? Terrible. Saggy, who is it? All right, so this may be somebody who you guys don't really take serious, or who won't really take the connection serious. Could be an Aries. All right. Let's see, who is it? So this is gonna be somebody who you will see potential with, but you may not like take the relationship serious. It may start, stop. All right, like this may be somebody who's trying to build up their, I was gonna say they may be trying to build up their stability off of you. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio, yeah. I get this to be an intense, but like a short-term relationship. Like there may be potential for it to go further, but like this may be somebody who you just really enjoy having fun with. Yeah, it may end in like a heartbreak for some of y'all, or like just like a disappointment. Like it could seem like it may go further, but it may not be. But this person, when they come into your life, they're gonna change your perspectives and your philosophies on life. So like some old ways of being, they're gonna make you start thinking about what you want in a relationship, like how you would like people to input or add into a relationship. So like you may not take this relationship serious, but that's one of those relationships that like hit you like boom, you should have paid attention here, because this is somebody who's actually going to be helping your heart heal. So some of y'all have like been repressing your emotions, not really feeling your feelings, you know what I mean, holding on to resentment, still replaying the past betrayals that you had, or the past heartbreaks you've had. This person is coming to help break you free of that. All right, so you'll be changing after this connection. Yeah, we got Knight of Cups in reverse too. So this will be somebody who's romantic, but also somebody who's moody. So some days they want love, other days they don't. All right, they may also be like a painter, creator, artist. You know what I mean? This is somebody who's making money from like a creative venture. So the creative venture could be anything. Sometimes like a creative venture could be like a trainer. Like if I sell my services, you know what I mean? Even this, tarot is like a creative venture. Creative venture could be anything where they had to create the income. They had to create the structure of the business themselves. So it's giving that type of vibe. But if it's not that, I think they're kind of, for some of y'all, they may be like a rapper or actor, or like they know how to change to be what other people want. You get what I'm saying? They know how, that's what it is. That's what it's like, one of those relationships that's going to be transformative, because it's somebody who's going to try to be what you would like them to be, just so that they can get along with you. But I also feel like they're trying to build their security up off of you. All right, they may be selfish too. Like they may not really like offer things like that, or they may be like an Indian giver, where they give you stuff and then they take it back. You know what I mean? oh, you know, well, we're not together anymore, or like, you did this, so I'm taking my TV back. You're like, wow, y'all, like, this may be one of those relationships where you guys like move in, or like they're like always over your house, or like you guys are always like around each other, but it doesn't go that far. Cause I get like you guys may always be around each other, like helping each other, doing stuff together. This could be like activities and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like arts and crafts or shit, whatever. Like you may go to parties with them, you may go to like a wedding ceremony, or you may go to like whatever, like celebrations in general. Like, so all summer, this may be like somebody you guys, for some, I guess it's maybe somebody you guys having like on your arm as like a, like, I'm gonna say trophy, but not really like a trophy. You just may just have this person like attached to you, because that Scorpio energy is a very intense connection. It's one that we could either take this to the next level or it ends. But if it ends, I change who I am. And if it goes further, I still change who I am, but I change into a different philosophy where now we're both included. You know what I mean? As opposed to like doing it independently. But right here, it just seems like it'll start, it'll stop. So like you guys may just see each other from time to time throughout the summer, and it just be like the connection just be very intense. Like you may see that this person could be that because you may find them to be very attractive, very alluring, very mysterious. You may want to know more about them. You know, they may even tell you about some of the things that have hurt, because the Knight of Cups can sometimes be somebody who's playing the victim. When he's in reverse, they could be playing the victim. So this may be somebody who you feel like you want to save, or you want to like take on their burdens or take on their worries. You know what I mean? So they may always be like, you know, going through, I'm not gonna say struggle, but not really struggle. They may always just be like, you know, going over like disappointments. Like everything kind of like makes them upset or makes them sad. Not like angry, but like everything seems to like make them sad. They maybe reflect a lot on like past people that maybe passed away or some shit. Like maybe they could even had a recent passing of a family member, or a recent passing of somebody in there like they're close to, like they care about. I also get that they're religious. So they may be like like traditionally religious too. Not like spiritual religious. Like they seem to be like traditionally religious. All right, like this is somebody who like likes relationships for what they think they could be. You get me? But they're gonna be very attractive, because the Knight of Cups is somebody who's very attractive. All right, and Scorpio or the Death has to do with a very influential relationship. So whatever way you slice it, this is gonna be a very influential relationship. One that's gonna pull out some parts of yourself that you tried to hide or that you tried to push down. Kind of like how you just said, I've learned that lesson. This would be one of those people that kind of like, make sure. Did you learn it? Let's make sure. One more time, right? So it may give this vibe, because the Ace of Pentacles is like, I want to start again. Like I didn't really get enough out of that time. There was nothing really substantial out of that. So like this is how the relationship may feel. You may feel at the end like nothing really came of this situation, but a whole lot did. You changed a lot. You may not see it on the outside, but on the inside, issues that you may have struggled with before, like maybe expressing your emotions, maybe being direct or straightforward about situations, maybe setting stability, you know what I mean? Maybe just like getting past the honeymoon stage. Because this is what this is, a relationship where like we could go to the next level, but what holds you guys up is that honeymoon stage. And the Knight of Cups is somebody who always idolizes partners, or they see love and relationships for what they could be, opposed to what's realistically happening around them. So it may be one of those connections where it's like, it takes a little bit for you to get over them, but like you start to recognize like the patterns of relationships that start like that or end like that. You know what I mean? Like you get all the good details in this one. All right. So yeah, I got like 2 people that you guys may, possibly 3 that you guys may be, but I see at least a solid 1. And this would be one that changes your life. All right. Be one that changes your life for sure. So they may also be like a community-based type of person. Like they like to do stuff collaborative. Like they like to like put bills together, because Scorpio is a joint endeavors and like sharing bills or sharing like responsibilities, but like legal stuff. So like our house, our deeds, our bills, our cars, like our resources, we put these things together. So it may be one of those relationships that feel like, yo, we're in a relationship. I really care about this person, but I don't know why I care, but I had this pull to them. And then it just like start, stops. You know what I mean? Like they're impatient with seeing progress or seeing things build stability. And they usually just like relationships for like the best parts, not really for the hard parts. You know what I mean? But if you guys could, I don't know, maybe if you guys could take your time, or I don't know. Because the Knight of Cups just means that they're not going to see the situation. Oh, they may be very attractive. That might be kind of what it is too. Like this may be somebody who doesn't like to stay in relationships because they may just want to see what else is out there. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're still kind of dealing with a heartbreak, and they may play that victim role, and they're just like, I just want to see what else is out there. I'm attractive. So maybe they're like in their their heyday right now, like in that period where it's like they need that validation from others to really feel like they deserve love. You know what I mean? I kind of feel that way. They may also be good with plants for some of y'all, so know that. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Pisces. All right. Signs for Sagittarius. She fine as hell? Those be the ones. And they don't even be wanting to be in love. They don't know what they want in love. That could be the Knight of Cups. Not sure what they want in love. I want this love to look like Disney or look like it did in my favorite movie. You know what I mean? Like they may want you to do stuff like that. They're generous, but it comes with a motive. Like when they give to you, they expect you to give back to them. So it ain't none of that. I give to you and you can have it when you're not with me. This would be somebody, if you guys stop talking to them, didn't I buy you a phone? I want that back. Didn't I fucking buy you corn dogs at the fair? You need to Apple Pay me. You need to Apple Pay me what I paid for that. You know what I mean? They get pissed off. All right, let me see. Where we at? Scorpio. They don't forget. That's what it is too. They don't forget. They hold on to grudges. Y'all need to know that. Huh. All right. All right, so boom, Scorpio. Who will your summertime romance be with? All right, this could be somebody who's, I would say hasty. We got this Fool, so it could be Aquarius, Aries, Leo, hasty. They may have a platform for some of y'all, like maybe you're on social media. Could be a Virgo, Gemini. I got Gemini again. This is somebody who procrastinates in relationships. Again, the Four of Wands is gonna keep coming out in these reads. I can see that, because these are like short-term connections. Very attractive person. You guys are gonna have instant chemistry when you meet this person. They may manipulate an opportunity to like talk to you, to speak with you. All right. They have money, or at least they're able to take care of themselves. They're very self-sufficient. They may work a non-traditional job, or they have some type of non-traditional position, like authority in a way. Maybe it's given to them by others, or it's just been there for a while because of them. It's because they're attractive, is what I'm really gonna say. They're attractive. They may know about houses, or they may know about like decorating houses. So maybe they're like one of those type of people. Like the houses is a part for them. So maybe they're like a realtor for some of y'all. Like they have money. They look like money. You know what I mean? When you see them, you're like, damn, you're dressed up to the T. What's up with you? You know what I mean? So maybe they have a lot of other creative ventures going on. Like this is somebody who has a natural skill and ability, but they tend to sleep on it. You know what I mean? Like they can, let's say they know how to like fix stuff. They don't really use that ability. They could, but they don't. You know what I mean? Like I got a talent for it, but I don't. I know how to do it, but I don't know what I would do with this. So it's like, you know, maybe they could be very good at talking. Maybe they could be very good at putting words together. Maybe they could be good at drawing pictures, or, you know what I mean, building stuff, and they just don't. They're like, I could, but I'm not. You know, they may be more based on like making their money in another way. But for some of y'all, it could be like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe drug dealing, but that's like almost like a go-to. Seven of Cups. They really fall for the illusion of success though. So for some of y'all, it's gonna be somebody who's like either recently divorced or they're in a relationship. So you guys may be building a non-traditional relationship with this person. Like it may be on the outside of another relationship for some of you. For some of you though, because like they could be manipulative, like in building the partnership with you. Like this is somebody who may already see this as being very short-term and maybe for pleasure and like having you on the side because they're very attractive or because you're very attractive. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who doesn't really conform to like societal beliefs. Then they maybe want to tempt you. So I think they may give you some type of luxuries or some type of like money, or like they may just try to like put up this illusion of like things going better than what they are to keep you around. That's why I kind of feel like maybe they're in a relationship for some of y'all. For some. Did I give you signs already? We got Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now this maybe, so this is what I want to say, because I'm thinking this is going to be kind of weird though. I kind of feel like they may try to even like, for some, like propose or like try to make the situation seem like it's a lot further than what it is. You know what I mean? Like make this situation seem like it can go further than what it is. Like that's what they want. It's not really, well, it could be an illusion because the Magician is here in reverse. There's some type of manipulative energy, but I also kind of feel like it's a little bit more than that. Like they're trying to recreate. Oh, for some of y'all, they're going to use you as a relationship that they're trying to recreate from a previous relationship. So like, let's say that they're not in a good relationship. They're going to try to use you to recreate a previous relationship that they had, the same dynamic. They want that same feeling. This is somebody who wants to like, so let's say they left from a long-term relationship, because that's what the Hierophant could be. They left a long-term relationship. All right, and then when they meet you, this is somebody who tries to recreate the relationship that they were just in to kind of like maybe heal it, but it's like to kind of get back to that comfy stage. Like this is somebody who wants to feel comfy in the relationship. They want to feel secure in the relationship. They want stability, but not for a long time. They really like their independence. They really like being able to do their own thing. For some of y'all, they're just now realizing that, or just now starting to get that about themselves. You know what I mean? So like they want a partnership, but it may be just for like their needs, just to have company. You know what I mean? Like they want a non-traditional relationship, one where like there's perks to the relationship, but like you can do your own thing. I'm doing my own thing, because like this person sees themselves to be very attractive. All right, and other people probably see them to be very attractive. They may be very comfortable with their body, even if it's not like super attractive, or like even if it's not like super in shape or whatever. They're very comfortable with their body. They have, I'm gonna say they have like a regular shaped body, like not like, it's not like super defined, but it's not like super fat or super skinny, or you know what I mean? It's like it's well proportioned. It's well proportioned in a way. You know what I mean? So I do get that. Now in this one, I also feel like they're traditional, but non-traditional. Like even in their religious beliefs, you guys don't have the same value system. That's what I'm trying to say. So this person may try to cloud your judgment with like giving you things that are like what you would want or what you would desire, which could be anything, money, it could be sex, it could be resources, it could be anything. It's just kind of like they want to try to cloud your judgment. They would want you to drop other options and be with them, but I don't understand why. Because they would want you to drop other options to be with them, but they don't want to necessarily be in a relationship. Like this is somebody who knows how to like collab and be in like partnerships with people, and they know how to invest in connections, but like they're perfectly fine doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? They don't mind building alone. They just like that admiration. They just like the attention that comes with the partnership, like that catering to them sometimes, that ability to be able to like bounce ideas off of somebody. So it's maybe somebody who you guys are always talking with, or like sharing ideas with, exchanging and knowledge and wisdom. They tend to be very insightful, and they'll hype you up all the time. So like this may be somebody like, if you do anything, they'd be like, oh my gosh, great job. Or he'll hype you up. He'd say, hey, yo, you did a great job. Yo, go you. That was great. So they'll hype you up. This is somebody who will hype you up. You know what I mean? Definitely. Huh. I don't know. It just more of an illusion. It's fun. It's fun is what this is really turned into. Because we got the Hierophant here, it could turn into a relationship, a long-term relationship, but the thing that's going to be needed for that, whenever the Hierophant is here reversed, it just means that we need to get on the same page about what our value systems are. So if you wanted this to be a long-term relationship, you're going to either have to convince them to go with your beliefs, or they're going to have to go with your beliefs, your value system. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the issue would be between y'all, because y'all don't have the same belief or value systems when it comes to connections and relationships, or just in general in life. Like, like who gets the big piece of chicken, shit like that. You guys may not agree on that type of stuff. Like who pays the bills, like gender roles, stuff like that. Y'all guys may not agree on that. That might be like, breaking points in the relationship. So it may be like you like being around them, they're attractive. The honeymoon phase with the Four of Wands is here. There's that honeymoon phase, and the Lovers here, where I was like, I trust this person, we get along, I feel seen by them, we can talk for hours, we could talk about whatever, I like the sex with them, or like, I like having them around in general in my space. At the same time, we don't feel the same way about like things that are important to me. So that's what you'll notice about this person. Things that are important to you, they don't feel the same way about it. And they may even kind of like laugh it off, or like, play it light as if it's not really a big deal, like you care about it so much. So that's what you need to know. They seem to be very smug about shit. Maybe because they have things going on for themselves, or at least it looks that way from the outside looking in. All right, so let me give you signs. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. For a little razzle dazzle, could be a Scorpio. All right. So is Virgo. No, Libra. What?
You remember it's Mama's birthday?
It's her birthday today?
Yeah, how you forget your own mom's birthday?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I would just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, well, look. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How
Why are you saying it so loud?
How did you forget?
I forgot. I was just talking to her.
You didn't tell her happy birthday.
I didn't even tell her happy birthday. Let me text her right now. Damn. Are you serious? What?
Yes,
it is the
May
22nd.
22nd.
Oh no.
Dad.
Damn. Oh, I done messed that up.
Oh my gosh. Dad. It's the day almost over.
Oh, I gotta text her right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Dang, we gotta go there after this. All right, we're gonna go there after this. Damn. Oh man. All right. Did you say something to her? So Libra, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra. All right. So for somebody who's healing from surgery or had an ailment, injury. All right. Some of y'all, somebody who was locked up or was like, they were unapproachable. So this could have been somebody who was like locked up or somebody who you just couldn't see a connection between y'all like happening. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. We got Gemini. So it's gonna be a relationship that you guys enjoy like having sex with them, all right, or enjoy like talking to them, all right? They're very funny. Hey there, Curly Cookie. And they're easy to talk to, all right? For some of y'all, it's gonna be a renewal in a relationship. If not, there's gonna be somebody who automatically like seems to have feelings for you. Through conversation, they're gonna start feeling like they care about you just instantly. Like there's just that feeling like, I think we should try this a little bit more. Let's take this a little bit further, but they're gonna act like they don't really care that much. So the conversations between y'all will be flowy, very warm. There could be conversations about like where things can go. So like you'll feel like that with this relationship. Like it'll almost feel like anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? It'll almost feel like anything's possible. They may be, we got lighter and darker skin, so I can't even just say like what. All right, they do have like a lighter, darker skin. I think they're into like fruits or eating healthy or maybe like warmer fruits, mangoes, pineapples, apricots. Are those warmer fruits? Peaches? Like warmer fruits, warmer fruits, like in a warmer climate. So they may stay in like a warmer climate, or it's just warm wherever they are. It's summertime, so it's gonna be warm. So maybe they're eating like watermelon and shit like that. But it's gonna be somebody who acts like they don't care. They work a whole lot. All right. I got the Ace of Cups, so there will be like feelings. This person does share their feelings. So that's what you'll feel about this person, this connection. You'll feel like you can share your feelings, like you can express yourself, like you can feel confident in like being you. All right, like you feel seen. And this would be somebody who likes to show their body off. If it's a woman, she has nice breasts. If it's a guy, he has a nice chest. All right. But I also feel like this may be somebody, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who's off limits, or this could be like a mistress type of energy because the High Priestess is here. Could be like a mistress type of energy. You know what I mean? Maybe they're in a relationship, maybe they're not, or maybe this is somebody who like, I kind of feel like maybe they're in a relationship for some of y'all, but if not, this is just somebody who you feel like is off limits. So there may be like a tinge of taboo to them. You know what I mean? You may not really see this going anywhere, or you may not really see this situation happening. You may feel like this is all shallow, and this is just you being irrational and not really using your discernment, because that's what the King of Swords is in reverse. So you may feel like you're not really using your discernment in the situation. Like this is all fun. This is just for fun. But the connection between y'all is a close bond. You feel like this is like, I was gonna say almost like a family member in a way. You know what I mean? But the thing is, this person won't really tell you what's on their mind a lot of times. This could be somebody who talks in circles. Like when you talk to them about shit, they tend to like go back over the same thing over and over again, or they bring it back up. Did I tell you about the time with Sherry? Did I tell you about that? You'd be like, yeah, you told me about that. Oh, okay. And then an hour later, yo, did you know what? Yo, I didn't even tell you what happened with Sherry. You'd be like, you told me, but oh, okay. All right, my bad. Damn, I forgot, I told you. You know what I mean? Like this could be somebody who like gossips, tells other people's secrets, or tells other people's like business. You know what I mean? But they come off as like, they don't really care about other people's business. So like this could be somebody who just kind of like comes off condescending at times, as if they're always right. That's what I get. They always talk like they're always right. So you may notice this about them. All right, and they could be, sometimes the King of Swords in reverse could be a liar. So maybe they could also be a liar, like intentional, like just somebody who wants to keep you stuck to them. So they'll always try to keep you around them in whatever way they can, you know what I mean? So they may be generous, they may give to you, they may try to get you to drink, they may be a drinker. You know, they try to be like generous and like, I would say emotional with you, or at least try to like let you know that they care, but like they don't want to let you know that they care too much. That's what you need to know. This person doesn't want you to know that they care too much. All right. They're real flirty too, and they get jealous very easily. So that's what you need to know. This is somebody who gets jealous very easily. If they don't know, oh, I was gonna say, if they don't know your whereabouts. So if they don't know your whereabouts, this person gets very angry or gets very jealous. If they don't hear from you, if you're not reaching out, if you're not being persistent, you know what I mean? And they want you to be playful too whenever you hit them up. So like they try to like act like it's more than what it is sometimes. Like it gives the vibe that it could be more than what it is. And it may potentially, like this could be somebody who's just renewing relationships in general for you, like helping you see the brighter side of connections. Some of y'all could have been in like, you know, relationships that felt toxic or felt draining, or just relationships that maybe like made you doubt your ability to have connections or go deeper with people. This would be a relationship that allows you to like open your heart, have heart to hearts, you know what I mean? Feel comfortable doing these things, you know what I mean? Be able to explore your emotions. So it's one of those relationships that, you know, it comes off as like they're not really that interested in it, but they are. And you'll start to notice that by the conversations that you guys have. It just feel like you guys are just getting closer. The intention behind this person is to try to become one with you in some way. That's kind of spiritual. So it may have like a spiritual aspect to the connection. I do get that too. They be dressing nice too. But for the most part, this person probably be in like sweatpants, sweats, shorts, or like relaxed clothing. You know what I mean? Like relaxed clothing. They have, like I said, they have a decent body too. It's a decent body. Now, it may be muscular, it may not be. You know what I mean? They be more focused on like money or materials or like working or trying to get like put things together in their life, so some of y'all are trying to get their life together. So it could be that too. They may be in a tight situation when you run into them, or they could be dealing with a difficult situation and you may be like helping them build their confidence up, helping them become aware of themselves. Like this person sucks with self-awareness. They don't always be aware of like what they be doing. They be living life on a cyclical pattern. So like you may be helping them break free of doing things in a certain way that they've always done that hasn't allowed them to go deeper in connections. And and this person may be doing the same thing for you, because the lovers is a mirror, so that's what they're probably doing for y'all. Like helping you allow yourself to be open to love, be open to connecting with people on a more intimate level and not just, you know, physical. Because like this is be somebody who you deem the relationship to be superficial or like maybe not really going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like you may doubt that this person really even cares. You may doubt that this person even is even aware of how they make you feel. You know what I mean? And you'll probably feel the same way, because it's just a mirror here that's like, yeah, I don't even think this person feels how I feel. Like you really can't tell. You really won't be able to tell, but the conversations and the vibe and the chemistry is there. So like they just won't say it verbally out like, oh, this is how I feel about this. They'll just be like around you. You guys will probably always want to be around. All right, or at least they'll be trying to do that. So this would be somebody who likes to bring you good news too, tell you about the best things in their day, or tell you about the best things that are happening, or you know what I mean, keep up with the who's and the what's. Like they're very gossipy, almost like a Page of Swords, but like for them this is entertaining. They like to be entertaining. You know what I mean? They like to entertain you, and so they may be like a hostess, all right, or something like that. An artist. You know what I mean? They're very creative, so you need to know that too. So like they're creative with the way that they like initiate with you. So maybe they have like a more alecky way or like a creative, funny way that they like initiate with you. And this could be like the way that they flirt with you at first. Like to catch your attention, they may say something very clever, kind of like, you know, you're like, whoa, that was kind of smooth. What's up? You know what I mean? Like it'd be enough to initiate with you. You'll like that about them. All right, but there's gonna be a little tinge of like, maybe I shouldn't be dealing with this person. This may be somebody who's not really good for me, but like, I just can't help it. That's how you'll feel about it. I just can't help it. I just stay around this person. You know what I mean? So let me give you signs. Could be Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. My mom wasn't upset. She said, you like me, you don't pay attention to dates unless you have something to do on it. I was like, that's a fact. I am not paying attention. I didn't even realize it was the 22nd. Is who wife a Libra? Who got a wife? We was just on Libra, so we on Virgo. I don't have no wife. A Libra wife? I do not. I mean, you know, maybe you never know what could happen, but I don't have no Libra wife. I don't have a wife at all. All right, so Virgo. What y'all laugh about that for? I wasn't offended. I was just like, what? That's my daughter. Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah, that's my little one. She sound like she grown though, huh? She did just turn into a little lady just over the weekend. All right, so Virgo. My mom's a Gemini. All right, so Virgo, it's gonna be somebody who's a blast from the past for some of y'all. Or it's gonna be somebody who keeps you in your feels. All right, could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. This is somebody who's very romantic. PDA, they love that. Public display of affection. All right, could be a Leo. All right, this could be somebody who's a little bit clingy too. For some of y'all, they have control issues, but they get bored easily. All right, so again, we got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands keep coming out on all these decks. So this is somebody who takes nice pictures. They're very romantic. They tend to be generous too. For some of y'all, somebody who likes to play the video games, or they like to do stuff where they can like, I'm gonna say like take a load off, because they may be like always burnt out, always stressed, always at work. This is somebody who likes parties or likes like get-togethers. For some, they may not text that much. They don't like. I kind of feel like they don't like to text like that, but they may. And this is somebody who's online, like a creator. They've gone viral before. All right, now this could be, if this is somebody who you know, I kind of feel like it is because the Six of Cups are at first, so you guys have to be familiar with them in some sense. And if you don't, it's going to be a feeling of like, oh, I know this person, even if you don't really know them. You may be familiar with them. Like, I've seen them before, but there's an ego battle that's going on between y'all. So like, this is somebody who holds back when things aren't moving the way that he wants. Yeah, my moon is in Libra, Stephanie. So this may be somebody who, like, if the situation isn't moving how they want, or it's not like grounding itself how they want, they hold back. All right, like they get bored with, like, I guess with love, but they idolize their partners. So they see their partners as being either very attractive, very successful, or like very charismatic. They like that. They like charming. They like charm. There's somebody who likes you when you flatter them, and they may flatter you. So I get that too. But I really feel like they make a lot of, take great pictures. Now, for some of y'all, it's gonna be somebody who you broke up with, or somebody who you have issues getting on the same page with. You know what I mean? Like, this relationship may build up to a certain point and then it falls down or falls apart, or you just feel like, oh, I'm tired of this person. Cause like, it could seem like this person gets in their ego a lot. Like, they hold back from really expressing, but when they're around, they're very huggy, they're very kissy, they're very touchy. Like, this is somebody who likes to touch you. Like to touch you a lot, all right? They're very touchy, very romantic, very lovey-dovey, you know what I mean? But there's a feeling of you guys not being on the same page about the relationship, or there's an inequality in the relationship. There's somebody who likes to post pictures for thirst traps. So for some of y'all, they like to send you pictures, text you like, you know, flirty messages, very lovey-dovey messages. All right, if you haven't met this person yet, then, you know, whatever. If it's a past person, then you know who I'm talking about. All right, but anyway, it's gonna be somebody who's gonna be putting on the act of like, you guys should be better together. You would be better together. So they may try to get you to go into like events that they do, or like, yeah, I be hating. I mean, I like, for real, as I'm getting older now, like, don't text me, don't call me, just come over, or I'll meet you somewhere. You know what I mean? No, we didn't get to Aries yet. Like, I don't know, for some reason, I just been like over the phone these days. Maybe because I'm always working on it. Like, I do all this work from a phone, so I be tired. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I don't even feel like looking at my phone. I don't feel like hearing about shit. Like, you know, it's cool for entertainment, but after a while, I'm like, all right, leave me alone. And I'm not even pissed about the shit. I just be like, all right, just, I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like texting. I'll call you later. And I do, but it's just like, what are we gonna talk about right now? Make something happen. So it's somebody like that. They may be, because like, the strength of reverses, maybe somebody who has issues with control. They want things to turn out how they want, because we got the Knight of Cups here. So this would be somebody who tries to make the situation turn out how they would like it to be. What's up, Mackie? All right. They may be into drinking. For some of y'all, they may drink that codeine shit. Is that scissor? You know what I mean? I feel like they had legal issues at one time, or they were like in the legal field. I feel like they had legal issues though, or an issue with their reputation. Like maybe they had like a bad rep or a bad rap about them. Like people maybe like spoke about them, or people maybe know about them in a way. Like just somebody who doesn't really be in the relationships though. I get that. Like they don't stay in connections long. Or they could have recently had a breakup. So like if it's a new person, they could have recently had a breakup. And when you get around them, you're like, oh, I kind of know this person. I feel comfortable with them. Or you just knew them from like your younger years, like your childhood. So it could be any one of those. All right, a lot of hugging though. I just really get like a lot of passion. This is somebody who likes a lot of passion but doesn't really want a relationship. So this would be definitely for sure a short-term relationship, because it's somebody who gets burnt out if they have to keep being persistent, if they have to keep putting energy and effort, because they may be more so focused on like work, or maybe focused on like building themselves up, or like, you know, building stability. Or for some of y'all, they got a house, they recently got a house, or they're trying to hold on to a house, or they're trying to hold on to their stability, or it's something along the lines of that. All right, but they take nice pictures, so they're very attractive to you, or you know, and you're gonna be very attracted to them because they're gonna idolize you too. All right, and you may idolize this person. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Meaning that you're going to see this person in a better light than what they maybe really are. Because they may be somebody who, you know, their life may not be all the way together. I was going to say their life may be in shambles. So maybe on the outside looking in, it may look like it's all the way put together. But on that, you know, once you get to know them, you're like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Why'd you, what? You know what I mean? So they may talk a good game. This may be somebody who talks a good game. All right. But they're looking for the result of this relationship to be like a short-term connection. All right. That's it. For some of y'all, they may be using you as a thirst trap, or they may be using you as like, meaning that like they can find you to be very attractive, and they're using you to get other people who are very attractive or on your level too. You know what I mean? Like this somebody could be a good seducer. They're very good at talking and telling people what they want to hear. They may have some type of creative skill or ability, or they're just like very imaginative. Like this somebody who will sell you a dream, and it may not be intentional, but they'll sell you a dream because they just know what you want to hear or what you would like to see the situation become. So they tend to like morph into what you would like for the time being, and then they get bored, and then you start seeing the real them, and you're like, oh shit, I thought you was, why would you do that? And you know what I mean? So it's like that. It's like that. They don't mean to be. It's not like intentional. It's really not. I could see it. It's just that there's going to be an inequality in the relationship. Either you guys don't feel the same way about this, or you just don't, maybe you guys don't see each other the same way, or they recently just had a breakup and something like that. And now they just want fun, and they just want to be able to like, you know, have affection and have a romance and all that. And they just want like, you know, kissing and stuff. They want people to be generous with them, and they want somebody to care about them, but like, don't do it forever and don't do it long. Just when I need it in spurts. So for some of y'all, this relationship that happens in spurts. All right. Yeah, like a fake it till you make it, Curly Cookie. So it happens in spurts, but they'll make you feel like you guys will be better together. Like we should make something happen of this. We should take this a little further. I really care. So they may even kind of pretend that they care more than what they do. All right. So anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. All right. For some of y'all, it's going to be somebody who you find to be tempting. All right. Like they may check all your boxes, but they just don't commit because they don't seem to know what they want or what they need in relationships, other than maybe sex or affection or gifts. They don't really know what they want emotionally. We're coming over. Okay. So he's on Leo. Leo. All right. So Leo, who will your summertime romance be with? All right, this could be somebody who you find an issue letting go or moving on from. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Taurus. This may be, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who you see as a mentor, or somebody you see as like a boss, a leader, having some type of status or authority. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's gonna be somebody who wants to offer you a brand new beginning. All right, for some of y'all, this has to do again with the mistress type of energy, because we got the high priestess here. If not, it's gonna be somebody who's maybe off limits to you, or somebody who you feel is unapproachable. It's somebody who doesn't like deep emotional connections. All right, I'm gonna say they don't. They're not aware of like what makes them happy. So this could be somebody who tends to be greedy and maybe like overlook the potential of the relationship. You may even overlook the potential of the relationship. You may feel that this person doesn't love you the way that you want them to love you for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, they stay at a distance. All right, they may be good with plants. I kind of feel like this is somebody who's like, I was gonna say, they have trophies or they have like accomplishments that people can see, but it's somebody like, it's never enough. It doesn't matter what I've done. It doesn't matter what I've gotten. It doesn't matter. So maybe for some of y'all, they've won like award. I want to say like music awards, but they could have also won like awards. Just like they have accomplishments that other people can see, but for them, it doesn't matter. It's like, I don't care. It's just stuff. it's just money, it's just a car, it's just this. Like they kind of like come off like that. Like they don't really seem to know the value of things, but they do tend to like give you stuff or like be generous or something like that. Now for some of y'all, this is also somebody who's very persuasive. Yeah, definitely got King of Wands with the strength, very persuasive. So they could also be like a boss, a business runner or a business owner or like a entrepreneur in some sense. Like they're very impatient. Like this person likes to see things. So when they want something done, they have high expectations. When they want something done, they need it to turn out the way that they expected it to. Otherwise, to them, it was like a waste of time. It was a waste of energy. I invested for no reason. You know what I mean? So like this is somebody who maybe comes off very strategic or like overbearing at times to get what they want. Like they can be very forceful. I need it to be this way. I need this to happen today. I want it. So like deadlines, maybe they're into like deadlines. They work a business, maybe they have to do like deadlines or have stuff on what you call it, like have stuff on like queue. All right. I also feel like maybe they got over like an addiction of maybe drinking or like they used to really express their emotions. Now this is somebody who like tends to suppress their emotions. They're more into like money or they're more into like passion, sex. Like this is somebody who knows how to get what they want. They tend to always get what they want. You know what I mean? Because like they're very charismatic and they're a go-getter. They're ambitious. And they're not going to wait around for other people to do shit for them. Like this is somebody who can be independent and at the same time ungrateful whenever they get what it is that they desire. Because it's almost like they don't really know what they desire. That's why I kind of want to say they don't really know what they desire. Now this maybe I feel like they sell stuff though. I feel like they sell stuff because the Three of Wands is usually a merchant. So I feel like they sell stuff or they have like wares that you can see. So maybe they own like a liquor store or they own like an Etsy store. They own like something where they sell wares. Yeah, I did Libra already. Something where they sell like something that they've created or something that they own, which could be anything, stocks, bonds, insurance, whatever. Like they just sell materials. Sometimes it's candles, it's soap, it's whatever. They sell shit, all right? I do get that. And this could be even on the low. You may not even really be seeing them do it. You know what I mean? Because the High Priestess is here, which means they try to keep their moves hidden. You know what I mean? Only a select group of people know them. So like they don't have a large circle. They have a small inner circle. All right. For some of y'all, I do feel like this is an actor or was a actor or like they know how to put on an act to get what they want. Like they're very charming, very persuasive. They're very persuasive. They be done got you naked and then you didn't even intend to. That was not your plans. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, it's somebody who you're not really aware of just yet. Because we do got the High Priestess in reverse. So you may not really be aware of this person just yet. Or you're not aware of how this person really feels about you because they don't really like, they don't let you know. They don't want you to know. You know what I mean? They just may, initiate from time to time with you and say some stuff, but it kind of comes off as like superficial. It's the conversations between y'all would be superficial. They aren't really about emotions, feelings, what would make you happy. This is somebody who tends to be greedy or more self-possessed about what they want in the connection. All right. So you will be attracted to them and they'll be attracted to you. So we got that going. That's a good thing. So it ain't like you just with somebody who you're not attracted to. But I just kind of feel like this is somebody who tends to be shallow with their partners. Maybe they want the prettiest, the handsomest, the richest, the most popularist, stuff like that. Like they want that. But even then, it just is not satisfying to them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They could date, I don't know, fucking future Drake, fucking whoever. They could date, they could date a supermodel and it doesn't matter. They're not appreciative of it. It doesn't really fulfill them. You know what I mean? They may be into more like spiritual pursuits and not even be aware that that's what they're really into. You know what I mean? We did Cancer. No, we didn't do Cancer yet. We're going to Cancer next. All right. So for some of y'all, somebody makes bad investments, but they make up for them in the back end or make up for them down the line. So like maybe they get into situations and they have to wait on their money to come back, but then it comes. And then they like, invest again or they do something else. Like I kind of feel like their money comes, but like they maybe get, for some of y'all, they get a lot of money or they get like a decent amount of money, but they may spend it on like luxuries or like superficial pleasures, like, maybe going on vacations, going on dates, buying the newest, the latest. Like they like you to see stuff. You get what I'm saying? They like you to see stuff. They like you to see their success, but they don't really care for it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know why they would want you to do that. They also may have a pet. Could be a cat, could be a dog. I kind of feel like it's a larger animal, but if it ain't, then this would be somebody who knows how to like keep you from overreacting or keep you from like getting angry. They know how to like calm you down. So that's what you'll like about this person, because they don't seem to do too much like drama wise. They tend to like get what they want by being very persuasive and charming, and they can be aggressive if they want, but like for the most part they tend to try to make other people happy to get what they want, you know what I mean? So they try to prove to you that it's in your best interest to work with me or to give to me in this way so that you can have. Like, they're very convincing in that way. All right. Yeah, but I do get this. If this is a past person, somebody who wants to start again, but they don't want to have like that emotional attachment to the connection. They want to see stuff happen with y'all, but they don't want it to go too far. Like, it could go far, but like just not too far. Like, it's confusing energy. I'm gonna tell you that. It's confusing energy. Like, I want it to go far, but not that far, because like they don't really know what's going to satisfy them in terms of relationship. So you guys may not really see potential in this going far, but at the same time, you may expect this to really like continue at least. Like, you may expect this to continue through the summer at least. So I will say that. There could be issues with this relationship being unrequited amongst y'all. All right. So the signs could be a Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So I didn't see no air signs. So you guys may not talk to them that often. I think this is just somebody who likes to do stuff for you or likes you to do stuff for them or something like that. All right, let me see. Cancer. All right, so Cancer, let's do this again. Yeah, summer romance. So, you know, if you're single, these are usually people that come into your life to, you know, make sure that you feel attractive, make you feel excited. So for somebody else, it could be a Leo, it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, it's gonna be somebody who you guys are probably gonna meet in a new environment, or you'll meet them like outside. It's a summertime romance. All right. If not, it's gonna be a past person coming back around. You may get an invite to like a party with this person. They could be like a party promoter or like a DJ or, yes. So this is somebody who also used to have an addiction or is like worked through an addiction. They used to be a fuck boy or fuck girl. All right. Very sexual. This is somebody who used to sleep around. For some of y'all, you need to know this. They used to sleep around. All right. They don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. All right. But we do got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands keeps coming out in just about every one of these piles because that's what a short-term relationship is. It's a honeymoon. It's a good time. So for some of y'all, this is going to be a sexual connection. One that you guys like go out. They take you to places. They like exquisite foods. They may be a boss. This may be somebody who stays in another city for some of y'all. They may be a boss, you know what I mean? But they don't take themselves too serious. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not necessarily like a boss, then they're just somebody who's like in charge of their life. But they just don't necessarily take themselves super serious. They may have things going for themselves. All right. For some of y'all, they may be online and they've been viral, but you may also not really know what you want to do with this person. They always focused on work though. I do get that again. They got a nice car. It could be a truck or it could be like an SUV or like just a newer vehicle, maybe a very fast vehicle. You may notice this person is they're always driving very quickly. All right. This is somebody who likes to see results though. And they're always like, I was gonna say nervous or paranoid about shit. Like they're always like worried about shit. So for some of y'all, they may be in like the streets. They may be into the streets in some sense for some of y'all, or like indulging in something that could be a little taboo, whatever that case may be. But they tend to like overthink themselves and be like nervous about shit a lot. Sometimes it could just be like smoking. So maybe they struggle with an addiction if they haven't really got over it. Because the Two of Swords here is like they haven't really quite made a decision. They're on the fence. So maybe they don't do it as much as they used to. So let's say this was somebody who used to sleep around a lot. They don't sleep around as much. How about that? They don't sleep around as much. You know what I mean? They can, but they don't. All right. And this may be somebody who tries to stay over at your house a lot or tries to like be at your house a lot or tries to be at your place a lot. Like they like to meet up. They like dates. Let's go on like adventures. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go travel. Let's go see this. Let's go do that. Like they want to be on the go. Cause like this is somebody who's usually probably home for the most part. Probably home or, you know, I don't know, they like to be entertained. That's what I do know. They like to be entertained and they're very entertaining themselves. You know what I mean? They may have a great music choice, great music taste. You know, sometimes it could be like awkward music, like different, you know what I mean? Just somebody who's like, they're a little bit shy. That's why I want to say shy. You might be shy around them. One of y'all could be shy, or they just maybe like just nervous around you. Like, you know what I mean? Always looking behind their back or some shit like that, or just like observing, scanning everything. Like this somebody who just tends to be like overly critical, overly like skeptical of people and themselves. All right. I get they change their mind a whole lot, like out of the blue too. So like you guys may be doing one thing and then they be like, you know what? Nah, let's go do this. Like it's spontaneous too. You're like, whoa, I thought we were just going to go to Red Lobster, but now we're going over to, why are we going over here to, you know, wherever we're going, you know what I mean? Why are we going to the steakhouse now? I thought we had plans to do this. Like this is somebody who changes their mind a whole lot. All right. And I got like paler skin, but I also got the darker skin. So I can't even really tell you that on that. I got designer though. So this is somebody who has like money. Now I don't know like how much money though. Because for some of y'all, they just started a new job or started a new occupation, or like they're being presented with a new opportunity, or they're going to present you with an opportunity to make some money. You know what I mean? Like I was going to say a venture capitalist for some of y'all. Like they have authority and power, but they don't really abuse it because they don't really take shit too serious. Like it's not really a big deal to them. Well, Cancer. You could watch them for both. Like I did in one of those readings, I was explaining how you could watch the readings from the first house all the way to the 12th house, and you can get the most out of there. You just got to know why you're watching it, what the purpose of behind watching each sign or watching each house. You know what I mean? Or each planet, because you could watch where your Mars is, you could watch where your Sun is, you could watch where your Venus is. You know what I mean? Oh, they started a new job. Yeah, that's what I got right here with the Ace of Pentacles, a new job. Anyway, you're gonna get some good news from this person. This is somebody who likes to bring you good news. All right. And they may also be using you as somebody who they can like get over a previous relationship with, or a previous connection. Like this is somebody who kind of, like I said, maybe they sleep around. And if they don't sleep around, it's just like they're trying to get over a previous relationship that was like hard for them to get over or get past. So they may be using you for comfort. You know what I mean? There's somebody who likes to come over. And I almost want to say they bring their own pillows, or they bring their own sheets, or they bring like, you know, like they bring like their own stuff. You know what I mean? There's maybe like an Airbnb. Maybe you guys get Airbnbs like in other cities, other states. Like it's like a lover's tryst a lot. This person likes to have dates and celebrations and go to the club, go to the parties, go to the events. They may be an event planner. That might be what's going on here. They may be like throwing events. So that's why I say a club promoter, or like a party promoter, or a DJ or some shit like that. Like they may be into that. Like they're big into music. All right, music's maybe their love language, or maybe that's just what they do. Maybe they send you music. You know what I mean? Like send you, I don't know, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, whatever. They send you music, or they will send you music. They may always be on a computer, or always on their laptop. You know what I mean? Night bag type vibe. Yeah, definitely. It definitely gives me more like a nighttime thing. Like they be out working, conquering the world, and then they want to come over and lay up or lay over. You know what I mean? Let's smoke a little tree. Let's drink a little drink. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be so serious. I've been out here conquering the world. I've been out here being a professional. I've been out here being an adult. Let's not have to focus on that too much. Like they could use you as like a breath of fresh air in some sense. You're like a sweet release for this person. All right, they're gonna sexualize you a lot too. So they may see you as like a guilty pleasure that allows them to like, you know, do their own thing. This could maybe, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who's in a relationship, married, or in a long-term commitment. And they may be using you as like, you know, a person that maybe their person stays in another city, another state, and they're using you as like, you know, a replacement. You know what I mean? Like they're just using you as a replacement. Like, you know, they're too far away. So like, you can just be my girlfriend or my boyfriend for here, where we are. You know what I mean? So maybe they're just visiting for the summer for some of y'all. It's like one of those things. Like maybe we're just visiting for the summer. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I got a bae or a boo who's in college, or a bae or a boo who lives in another state, another city. But I love you. I'm attracted to you. And it's not even like love. It's passion. I have a lot of desire for you. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to realize like some of my ways, and you make me realize some of my player ways. So like just maybe somebody who feels like you help them grow up and not be so serious, or like be able to take a load off. That's what you'll notice about this person. And they tend to be stuck in their thoughts a lot. They don't always say what's on their mind. They change up really fast. So like if they maybe make you upset, they'd be like, oh, okay, I didn't really mean it that way. Dad, relax. I didn't mean it that way. I was just playing. You know what I mean? They probably weren't playing, but they don't really want to cause any issues with you. Like they have issues speaking up. All right? Or at least around you, they're going to have issues speaking up. They don't like to be super direct with you. All right. So anyway, let me give you signs. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Gemini, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for razzle dazzle. Could be a Aries or a Scorpio. So this person may have had some type of like huge wake up call that happened in their life. Something could have fell apart or something could have ended for them, or they had some type of unexpected, undesirable change and they didn't even know what to do with it. Oh, you living it up, my mom. Stanko! My mom said we ain't gotta come. I said, my mom said we don't gotta come. She said she's just chilling right now. She got her little sody, so we just cash app her or something. All right, so wait. So we on Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Geminians. All right. She probably will be. But she my boo, and I'm sure she'll be. Yeah, she probably will. All right, Gemini. Yep. Happy birthday to Geminis. Me, mama. My mom is one. All right, so you got somebody who's popular. This may be somebody, I was going to say this is somebody who gambles. This could be a Sag. Could be a Cancer. It could be a Leo. All right, if they don't gamble, this is somebody who you're just going to encounter them on like a random occurrence. It's going to be beneficial when you run into them. They may have issues with sleep too. All right, have issues with sleep, or they keep their hair frizzy. Like maybe they don't necessarily take the most care of their hair. Right in front of my viewers. What do you mean, Stacy Martin? I don't understand you, Stacy. Right in front of my viewers? I almost imagine you saying it like a Karen. Right in front of your viewers? I kind of imagine that. Maybe you weren't doing that though, but I just kind of imagine you went that way. All right. So you may also feel like you're wasting your time with this relationship, but they make you feel like you're not. So this is a relationship that you'll probably doubt that this relationship is going anywhere, but it will go fast. But because we have the Hangman here, that means that it's going to be an idolization about them. You may not be seeing them clearly. All right, so you may just kind of like be putting, like you may give them stuff or they may give you stuff, but I kind of feel like you'll give them stuff. You know what I mean? Which is kind of rare. Like they may make it look like you're giving to them or like they're giving to you, but you may also be wondering like, where is it all going? Like if I'm helping you out, like why am I not seeing any progress with this? If I'm doing this for you, why am I not seeing anything like happening here? You get what I'm saying? Curly, you leaving? Oh, okay. Peace out, Curly. I'm going backwards. We're going backwards, Maya. Oh, you assume that I don't like Aries because of how I'm reading these? Oh no, I like Aries. They be cool. I don't have no issues with Aries. They be cool to me. We get along, as far as I know. All right. So anyway, this is gonna be somebody who's very nurturing, very loving. And this is somebody who naturally knows what you need or knows where you're trying to get to or what you're trying to express, but they just may have issues getting it out themselves. You know what I mean? They tend to like linger on situations a little longer than they need to. And then all of a sudden they just start like talking and communicating and telling you what's on their mind. But in the initial stages, see you, Curly Cookie. In the initial stages, they just be like watching you, listening, trying to be what you would want them to be. Cause I get a lot of mutable energy. So they be trying to figure out like what you need from them and then try to do that for you or try to give that to you. All right. They talk. You like the way they talk. I was about to say, I like the way they talk. So it's probably the way that they talk. They may talk kind of fast or talk with like a nervousness to them or like an anxiousness to them. Like they don't want to say the wrong things around you. Like this person cares a lot about like how they're viewed also by you. So they're going to be nervous around you because they always care like how you're going to see them. Like, am I attractive enough? Am I funny enough? Am I feminine or masculine enough? You know what I mean? Do they really care about me? Like this person may worry about you caring about them on a real, like on a serious level, on a serious note. So they may also see you in the best light. If you're not the one idolizing them, then they're going to be idolizing you and they may see you in the best light. All right. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is somebody who reveres you or like you're going to revere them. Like one of you guys are going to be put on a pedestal. That's what I'm saying. One of you are going to be put on a pedestal and treated better than the other. but the other is going to make the other person feel like they care a lot or that they're investing equally. So that's what's going to be happening in this relationship. It could be you, it could be them. And it may be kind of hard to tell whether you're really like, you know, investing in anything solid. That may be what the real issue is. Because this person doesn't like being alone. That's what I do know. All right, now you might meet this person through friends of friends or like a common acquaintance. They may even be like a neighbor or like in a neighboring neighborhood. So maybe you guys run into like in a casual area, like in a same similar space, like the gas station that maybe like up the block from y'all, or like the Wegmans that's right down the strip. You know what I mean? Like something. It could be any of that. You know what I mean? Like you guys may meet each other in one of those little areas. All right, but also get them like having like a fruit tree, or they have like trees that are around that have fruit. So maybe, or like in an area where there's fruit. So this could be like even like an orchard. That's kind of big for some of y'all, because I don't know if that'd be the case. But this is a random adventure type of person too, very spontaneous. They just kind of strike out and just go. You know what I mean? But she's a page. Yeah, I mean, we got a Queen of Cups here though. We got a Queen of Cups. So it don't gotta necessarily be a page. Queen of Cups, somebody who really cares. Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of those relationships with this person that they don't want a lot of people in their business. So they're gonna be trying to offer you stability in the dark. Or not like in the dark, but like under cover of like hiddenness. We don't want other people to really see what I'm doing here. This is a person who cares a lot about like how people view them. All right. And if it's a past person, it's a person who hasn't realized why the relationship didn't work out with y'all before. So they're gonna start taking a risk and start investing in the connection again. But at the same time, you guys may feel like it's a waste. You know what I mean? Like they want to build stability, but they want to act like they don't really care about this becoming stable or about this going any further either. All right. They just don't want you to let go. That's what it is for some of y'all. If it's a past person, this person doesn't want you to let go. So this would be someone who always keeps trying to bring up whatever was said in the past. You know, let's negotiate. Let's go back over this again. Like this person likes to try to keep you in your head a lot of times, or keeps you overthinking your moves. Or they overthink their moves. But anyways, the way that they talk though, this is what keeps you around. The way they talk very passionate and talk very nurturing, and they tend to get results, like fast results on the things that they want, that they desire. So like if they say they're gonna go to the store, they may call you right back and they're at the store. If they say they're gonna get their tires changed, they're next getting their tires changed. You know what I'm saying? Like they make to take action on things very quickly, but at the same time they tend to stall on really like putting the energy and the time into like relationships. So that's like a big thing for them. They don't really like invest in connections in a way that you would like them to invest. You may wonder, are you giving to me? Or they may wonder, are you giving to me? Like there may be that little issue, but at the same time, you guys may not really care. It kind of seems, it's fun-based, but it's kind of like, you know, one of you has more than the other to offer in the connection, but it may be hard to tell who's doing what, who's giving to who, you know what I mean? Maybe one day you're giving more to them, then maybe the next day they're giving more to you. It's just one of those relationships where you don't really know, like, are we equally invested? You may feel like it, and this person may put on I'm gonna say facade, but it doesn't really seem like they're doing it maliciously. So I'm gonna say a facade of them investing equally, but they may not necessarily be like, you know, it may not necessarily be equal. Somebody may just be taking on more, giving more, just because you guys are generous. This may be somebody who's like a level ahead of you in some way, or like more established than you, or you guys, I feel like they're more established than you. You know what I mean? Or at least having a little bit more to offer than you. All right. And it's not necessarily like a bad thing. They just may have, maybe they make a little 10,000 more than you a year. I don't know. Maybe they have a house, a car. I don't know, something. They have something. Maybe they just have 401k that made a little bit more than yours did. It's anything. It's just a little bit. It's not even like a big notice. Going to 5 to the 6 pentacles. There's somebody who probably recently got a promotion, or recently has got like an increase in money. People might patronize them. You know what I mean? They have like pictures of like maybe like their mom or their family on the wall. So maybe like if you ever go to their house, it's like, I mean, most people have pictures of their family on the wall. So that's kind of general. You know what I mean? But maybe they have like a picture of somebody that's like on the wall, like almost like a shrine in a way. All right, so I do get there's like a distance for y'all, because we got the Fool here and the 8 of Wands. So there's like some type of distance from y'all. You're going to get messages from it. It's just a new person. You're going to get messages from this person. You're going to observe them. You're going to watch them. I mean, you're going to notice that they're observing you a lot. And they may start communicating a lot. But it's like very chatty, flirty, passionate about stuff. It's excited every time they talk to you. They may like be very funny. They may be like very like creative and witty with the way that they like present themselves. Like they may have like clever ways of expressing themselves to like get your attention. Sometimes it'll be somebody who sends you like memes, reels, pictures. You know what I mean? Like sends you shit. It's somebody who likes to send pictures or see pictures. You know what I mean? I don't understand why someone you're dating would want to keep it a secret. Sometimes depends on who the person was. I thought about that sometimes too. Keeping people a secret. All right, let's say that maybe in your hometown, let's say this, all right, I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying this is the person, but let's say at one time, maybe this person slept around. You know what I mean? They slept around or they like been with a lot of the people in their town. They may not want, people to see you because people who they may not create a relationship with might want to like talk bad about them and like, taint their vision of you. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's exactly, size. Sometimes it's a no drama type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a no drama type of thing because keep it real. Are you willing to fight for a man just because you're interested in him? Especially if you're just getting to know him and you find out like, like people are coming to you with rumors and all that. You guys may have great potential to go somewhere because we do got the 5 to the 6 of Pentacles. There may be great potential for this relationship to go somewhere, but with other people involved, gossiping, because the 9 of Swords is like somebody who worries about like other people talking about them, gossiping about them. They care how other people see them. So like they don't want to like, have other people maybe stressing them, burdening them, you know what I mean? Like causing worry in the relationship where it wasn't before. So like this is somebody who wants, they want things to be light and like relaxed and like without expectations, but they do have high expectations of this thing happening, you know what I mean? Or of like investing in this, you know what I mean? They're keeping their eye on you. So this may be somebody who's also kind of like stingy in a way. I don't know. You see, yeah, I think people need to get over themselves. They act like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nobody cares about it. For real, nobody cares about Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationships. I would have cared more about your relationships than like anybody else's. I don't care about Jay-Z and Beyonce. They will probably never ever run into me. I don't care about their relationship. But some people do though. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying there too. It says kind of rude, but then kind of rude. I feel you. I understand that. Anyway, let me get signs. Could be a Gemini, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius. All right. Where to? You about to get in the shower? Okay, great job.
What do you mean, great job?
I was just making sure that you get up in there. That's what I mean.
You trying to call me dirty?
I mean, you were just outside sweating, so I would assume you're a little dirty. All right, Taurus. So Taurus, who will your summertime romance be with? We are regular people though. I'm with you on that, Destiny. But you know what I mean? Like if I meet a person, like my hometown knows me. If I take you around my hometown, some people may love me, some people may hate me. I don't know which bunch you're gonna run into. So for the meantime, me and you are gonna build this stability till I get to know you well, until you get to know me. That way when we go out into the world, whatever they tell you, it's on you. But we've invested enough in this relationship where we built some type of stability where you should be able to trust what I'm saying to you and not go for the opinion of people who you don't know. You get what I'm saying? All right, for some of y'all, this could be a Leo. This could be somebody who you guys are having a power struggle with, somebody who's holding back from you. All right. They tend to be overbearing. Could be a Gemini. So this is somebody who you guys are gonna like having sex with, or yeah, definitely gonna be somebody you like having sex with. They're fun. For some of y'all, it's gonna be a relationship that goes from friends to lovers. All right, we do got the Knight of Pentacles here. So it could be a relationship that turns from friends to lovers. All right, this is somebody who you guys see on a routine though, on a regular, but it's spontaneous. So routine, regular, but spontaneous. Meaning that I see you regularly, but just not every day at the same time, or just not every like, it's almost like not every day. All right, that's what I do get. And this may be somebody who, I don't know if you guys are gonna spend a night with this person. This may be somebody who kind of likes to be alone or likes to do things on their own. Like you just like tell them what you need and they're gonna go get it done. They can make things happen out of nowhere. All right, this is gonna be somebody who like secretly obsesses about you or secretly admires you, but doesn't want to tell you like they don't want you to have too much validation. They may be even like overly arrogant. Like this is somebody who like cares about like getting a lot of like attention. All right, I mean that's normal, but it's like they don't like to share the spotlight with other people. That's what I wanted to say. All right, and other people may know them, but like they don't like to like give them their flowers. People don't like to respect them or like to like shout them out or like to like tell people about their wins or successes. People try to like downplay their successes. So this may be somebody who you know, other people, like they don't really like, they don't even really say too much about their wins either though. They don't really like celebrate their own wins either, it seems like. So I don't know, they just be doing their own thing, just like creating. So maybe for some of y'all they have like a platform that they're into, but also get like a rapper, a singer, a dancer. They have a creative passion that they're into, a hobby. A hobby for some of y'all that turn into money, or a hobby that they've like consistently kept up with over the years and it's actually made their body look good. So I kind of think of like dancing, working out. What's another hobby? Maybe like, I don't know, cutting, maybe like lumberjacking or something. That's not even a hobby though, is it? I don't know, like a hobby that maybe like kept their body strong or some way. Sometimes it could be just like running. So they may be like a runner, because I've seen the fool to be a runner. So maybe they just like run. They have like an athletic body from maybe doing like a consistent routine of some sense. Sometimes just working out. It could be any of that, all right? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a weightlifter. Yeah, that's exactly, okay. Well, that's what it look like. So they got skills, natural talent and ability. This may be somebody who's like gifted with something natural, like maybe it's a gift ability for making money. Maybe there's a gift and ability for like talking, convincing people. Maybe they have a gift and ability for like using words cleverly. That's why I kind of feel like they're a rapper for some of y'all. Or they have like a natural gift and ability for like attracting people, like having groups of people around them. You know what I mean? Like they know how to like be very charming and witty and funny, and like they know how to like present things in a way where other people want to show up and like show out or show them their best talents. You know what I mean? They're a fun time to be around. Entertaining. They could be in the entertainment industry for some of y'all. Usually they have like a late schedule, so like they be up late night, or you maybe see them at night. You know what I mean? Like randomly though. It's just like random encounters though. Like this, I pop up on you when I pop up on you. You know what I mean? You never know when you're gonna see me. Haha, here I am today. You know what I mean? And it may, for some of y'all, it may just be about sex, because we got the moon here again. It may just be more about like sex, but this person will also be vulnerable with you. They'll also be vulnerable with you. All right, we got the world here too. So this is somebody, if somebody else, a past person who's looking to start this all over again, they're just hesitant on like jumping head first in. You know what I mean? They worry about like, what will happen? What can we make this situation become? So they may start off as like, for some of y'all, they may start off as like friends, but they really have this big desire to like jump your bones. You know what I mean? Because they find you to be very attractive and they like being around you. They like being in your presence. You'll like being around this person's presence. All right, I also feel like they're very spiritual. Like maybe for some of y'all, they may be like a pastor, preacher, or like or they just very like passionate when they speak. It kind of comes off like they're preaching about shit. So maybe it's that, even if they're not like a pastor, preacher, they just maybe sound very passionate when they speak. And it sounds like they're trying to like convince people to do things a certain way, or, you know, follow their path to success, or follow their path to whatever. You know what I mean? I do get that. All right, there's somebody who's also realized that they need to take action or take initiative on you. So you will be getting, so this is somebody who likes to message you too, or send you stuff, or give you stuff. They like to help you. They like to be of service to you. So like if you need something, they like to show up. This is like somebody who likes to be reliable for you. They want to build trust with you. So over the summer, you guys are definitely going to be building intimacy, getting to know each other more, probably really delving into what you really need in terms of relationships, or what you want in relationships. You also may learn why your connections in the previous past didn't go as far. If it's a past person, you're going to recognize why that relationship didn't go as far, why the relationship didn't go as far in the first place. Like what stopped it from there? What was keeping you from really like jumping into this situation? So if you guys are going over this situation all over again, it's like watching a movie again with cold fries or cold popcorn. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Damn, I remember why I didn't do this. Damn. You know what I mean? But I don't really see it being super bad, because the cards really give me like, okay, I just feel like you discover something about yourself, or you discover something about your patterns when it comes to like romance. All right, because this is an opportunity for you guys to grow up. This may be somebody who feel like they missed an opportunity to build with you, or missed an opportunity to like invest in the connection. You know what I mean? They may have been like more of like an opportunist, and like, you know, they may have been like using you as like somebody who would get them clout, or like make them recognized by other people. You know, they might have felt like they missed out on that opportunity to do so with you. But I get that they're going to be trying to present a chance for you guys to just like go wild. Just take a risk without overthinking this situation. Let's just do this. This is somebody who usually gets like they're bashful. Like when they do stuff, they're kind of like, even if it's a guy, you know, I don't know how guys do that. Guys be like, you know, they try to like act like they're really cool about a situation, but they're not really super cool about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. No, it ain't no thing. But really, they're kind of like shy or timid about the situation. Like, they move very slow before they really like let you know what their intention is. So like they just may come around on it for a little while, just kind of like fill you out, be funny, be entertaining. You know what I mean? You don't see them on a regular, consistent basis, but when they show up, they're kind of like the same type of person every time they show up. Like they have a uniformity in their behavior. That's what I will say. So like you may not see them all the time, but when they show up, it's like a uniformity in their behavior. You expect them to be this way every time. Hey, what's up there, Ryan? Ooh, we got more guys in the chat. What's good, big dog? All right, so sexually attractive, that's for sure. That's what you guys are like. All right, and you'll feel comfy and cozy around this person. You'll feel seen by them, all right? So let me give you signs. Could be a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. You say you're looking for what? Hey there, Savoy. Bull gang trying to find the mother of my children. Oh snap, you might find them in the chat, big dog, or you might find them in one of these readings. We'll see what happens. All right, so we on Aries next, y'all. All right, Aries. Damn, that's not it. So Aries. All right, and we did it. All right, so Aries. Did I just do this one? No, I didn't. Ooh, this is gonna be somebody who's afraid to approach you. This could be a Sag. This could be a Scorpio. You may know this person from maybe your childhood or from like your past. So it's somebody who's afraid to come towards you. Why? Oh, because you're popular, or because they feel like you've gotten a lot more attention. But they're attracted to you. They're gonna initiate with y'all soon. So this could be somebody maybe a little slimmer body, younger than you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, this is somebody who likes your validation, or likes being admired by you, or likes getting your attention. All right, this is somebody who needs a lot of praise or a lot of reassurance. I feel like they need more praise than anything. Somebody wants your praise. That's what I'm about to say. So it's gonna be somebody you guys will like get along with. Now, if this is like a past person, this is somebody who's is yearning to have you back around. You may have felt this person used you, or this person is trying to use you to get over a heartbreak, get over a previous relationship. Yeah, definitely trying to use you to get over a relationship. They're trying to use you for something. Either to get over a previous relationship, or they're trying to use you to maybe heal from a previous relationship, which is the same thing. But what was it? I don't know what else they'd be using you for. It's definitely that, because they don't want to express their emotions or their feelings. So maybe they use you as somebody that they can be vulnerable with, or like tell their secrets to, or like share their feelings with without like being worried about it coming back. For some of y'all, it's like gossip stories or whatever. They may also want to, so we got death here, so they may also want to do like a joint endeavor with y'all. I think they want to work with y'all for some of y'all. Like you may work with this person, so maybe it's like a coworker, or this is like a, sometimes it'd be like a patron, or it could be like a student, or it could be like maybe a client for some of y'all. Like this may be somebody who's in like the medical field, or into the healing field, or in the healing arts. All right, like they don't seem to be like around you. So this may be also somebody who's using and abusing me. Call me old black and blue. Using and abusing. Yeah, that's what it kind of seemed like. Like they're using. So there's somebody, but they don't take themselves too serious either. And you may not take this person serious, for real. That's what it may be. You may just be attracted to this person, or you may be like, offering or working with this person, but at the same time, I kind of feel like they care about their status, or their view, their reputation. For some of y'all, they're in like the legal field, the law field, like they could be like police, or maybe like paramedics, or like they wear a uniform or something like that. Like they be well dressed, because we got court cards, so they be well dressed. They may, if it's like a woman, she maybe like keeps like long flowy dresses, or like short skirts, or like she's like very feminine though. All right, and if it's a man, they still wear like more relaxed clothing, you know what I mean, more chilled gear, not doing too much, but they get easily easily annoyed. So they don't really like be into situations like that. Like they only try to give a little bit. So like even if it's like a relationship that you guys are like dealing with, like a regular, there's still somebody who doesn't try to invest a whole lot. They keep one foot in, one foot out. You know what I mean? Because maybe they're not really over whatever's happened before. And it could be between y'all, or it could just be between somebody else. Cause like this unrequited love, just meaning that this person doesn't love you how you would like to be loved, or you don't love them how they would like to be loved. So that may be why they keep one foot in, one foot out. Like it's something like that. Like there's an issue for y'all with like love languages, or there's an issue with y'all feeling fulfilled in the connection. there's sex and there's passion, there's desire for like equal for, I'll say, for both of you, but there's just something that maybe this person hasn't really worked through just yet. Well, I do see that. I almost feel like they're obnoxious too, maybe loud. Like they can just like, they can be sometimes like the life of the party in a way, but like not intentional. Like it may be hard for people to get along with this person, but they get along with you. That might be like what you really recognize. Like everybody doesn't get along with this person, but they get along with you. You know what I mean? Like people may not really people may not really like them around like that, or like may not really acknowledge them like that. They may be popular, they may be well known, but like people don't really acknowledge them like that, or don't like to validate them like that, because they maybe come off as like arrogant, or like too self-assured, or like too confident, or you know what I mean? Like they just kind of like do their own thing, but like people feel like they're using them. That's what it really feels like. Like people feel like they be using them. So this may be somebody who you feel like uses you. You know what I mean? And I would say that because we got Capricorn energy here. So this is like, Capricorn is what they call a user. But I've seen a lot of Leo people be that way too. All right. And Libras. Like I have some friends that be like Libras that be using people. But they may also be like, this may also be somebody who's like keeping track of your progress or keeping track of like your successes. So it's maybe like a friend for some of y'all, like an old friend or an old lover who like watched you succeed, or watched you become popular, or watched you become well known, or watched you like, it's not really a glow up. They just watched you become somebody that other people know, you know what I mean? And instead of them like telling you like, hey, I value you, or like, I appreciate what you do, this would be somebody who doesn't really want you to know how pivotal you are in their life, or how important you are in their life. They try not to like gas people up. They don't want people feeling too overly confident. You know what I mean? Because this may be somebody who's taken advantage of by somebody who they care more about, or somebody who they idolize, or somebody who they gave authority to. So this may be somebody who has issues with authority figures. That might be it too. So maybe they have like issues with the law system, the justice system, the whatever like that, the government, whatever. They may be like beefing with the government. That's kind of big. You know what I mean? And sometimes beefing with the government could just be like, maybe they owe taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Maybe they owe taxes, or they owe like something like that, or like maybe they're beefing with like a larger company or some shit like that, or they're like part of a larger company and they're trying to get reparations from that company, or I don't know where I just got that story from, but I'm just telling you that. Cause like this person's trying to heal through a disappointment, or something that didn't turn out how they wanted, or panned out how they wanted. So like when you meet them, this would be somebody who maybe tells you like almost like a victim's sad story, or like tries to get you to maybe feel sorry for them, or like they maybe, this could also be somebody who sees like the brighter side in situations. Like they see the silver lining in like disappointments or in heartbreaks. Like, well, at least we were together at one time. So like this person may try to like create like a spiritual remnants around the relationship. Like there's a bigger picture to this connection. There's a reason why I've come into your life. So they may add like those spiritual values or spiritual feeling to the connection to keep y'all around. If it's a past person, they want to make amends with you though. All right, if somebody wants to be fair with you. For some, they're going to try to start off as like friendship, or try to start off as like being cordial, being friendly, you know, messaging you. I feel like this would be somebody who likes your content, likes your pictures, you know what I mean? Or like they try to offer you little stuff, just little stuff, whatever little stuff may be. Like maybe like they have an extra water. They're like, here, you want a water? Or maybe they're like, you know what I mean? Maybe you're like, I don't know, maybe you're around them and they're eating. They may give you a little piece. Here, you know how they give you that little piece. They have a big piece like this and they take a little piece and be like, here. Stop begging for shit. You know what I mean? They give you a little bit of piece, but they got this big piece like that. So maybe it's like that, but it may not be that big. But like I'm just giving you an example of like, because with the Libra, I mean, with the justice here, they try to be fair about shit too. I want to say they stay in like some of y'all stay like an apartment building, or like a larger house, or like a house that was like, maybe it's like an old time house, like a Victorian house, like an older house. Cause it gives me like an older house. Like they have like traditional values, but like non-traditional values. You know what I mean? Like I can do what everybody else does, but like I prefer not to. Like they prefer not to. But like I'll do it because it looks good to other people and because I can get recognition or validation from people, but I don't really care to do that myself in my alone time. So that's what you may notice about this person is like, sometimes they can put on airs of like, you know, caring a little bit more than what they do. All right. I do know that, but it's somebody who's like getting over outdated ways of being. Like they're releasing traditional values. That's what they're trying to do, is like get rid of like maybe their family beliefs, their family values, however they used to be. They want you to see them differently. That's what this person is going to be wanting. They want you to see them differently. For some of you, they want you to see them in their power. All right, they want you to see them as an authority as well. So they already see you that way, And they're going to be trying to play themselves up for you to see them that same way. Like, so, see me as a boss, see me as a leader. If you're spiritual, see me as spiritual. See me as like a bigger purpose in your life than just sex. All right? Or like, you know what I mean? Like some of y'all, they may be into training, like physically training, physical, or they're like in a training class, like course, school, something along the lines like that. So they may be a student for some of y'all. But yeah, you don't really, I'm gonna say, for some of you know this person, for others of you don't really know them, but they're familiar. You've seen them around. I've seen you around. I don't really know you, but I've seen you around. You kind of cool. You know, you're kind of easy. You know what I mean? I don't really know about your vibe though. You may not really necessarily like dig their vibe now, because their vibe may be a little bit like aggressive or a little bit like, you know, over the top. You know what I mean? Like I'm like confident. It's confident, but it's like I'm gonna force situations, or I'm gonna push situations because I know that I'm gonna get what I want. So it kind of comes off like that. It's overly confident, but like, you know, I don't know. Maybe for some of y'all may find it endearing. You may find them endearing. They've been in a parade before. For some of y'all, they've been in like a parade, or like they were at once like popular, well known by other people. Like everybody was like checking for this person at one time. And now people don't want to acknowledge this person like that. They're like, I'm not about to give them attention. They're arrogant. They're too confident. They're too cocky. Like that's what you may like about this person, that they're cocky and like arrogant. Like they maybe see themselves as who they used to be, you know, or how they used to be. So they may still play into that it's not an illusion, but they just still may play into that, like that status of them, whatever, or that like level of them, like where I'm still popular, I'm still lit, and they may still be cocky and arrogant, like they're still popular and still lit. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with it. They may be, they may not be. It's just that at this point, it seems like people don't want to acknowledge them for being, you know, who they are, which seems like they have a great reputation. So people probably just be hating on them or throwing shade on them or something like that. All right. Yeah, they definitely watch y'all though. I got 3 of swords and his eyes in here. So you may not even know that they watch you. Some of y'all. All right. So let me give you signs. This could be a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This may be somebody who likes to drink. They may have an addiction when it comes to drinking or over drinking, or maybe they get drunk very easily too. I do get that. Like they're overindulging type of person. You know what I mean? Like, but you wouldn't really know it from like the outside looking in. You couldn't tell that they're like this type of person. They may have like health issues, existing health issues that they're working through too. All right. So anyway, I gave y'all signs. I did. All right. I did. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank yous. I'm about to call my mom on FaceTime and wish her happy birthday again. Damn, I messed that up. I didn't even realize it was her birthday today. That shows y'all how much I really be into holidays. I don't really be focused on holidays whatsoever. They just another day. Even my day. You know what I mean? Even my birthday. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all again. I'm about to get over here and hit my mama's up and then work on these chicken wings I got with these Brussels sprouts. Y'all have a great night. Loving those people that love y'all. I'll probably be back again tomorrow with another read. And what's not? Oh, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's Leo in the Third House. I'll be posting on there. Oh, thank you so much, Harley Barley. Sexiest reader on YouTube? I am. Thank you so much. You know how to gas me up too. Am I blushing? All right, so yeah, that's what I'm about to do, y'all. So I catch up with y'all. Thank you, Annette. Annette, thank you. I do my best to take care of myself. You follow me now, Caddy? I didn't see you on there. Thanks, Destiny. I'll let her know that everybody said happy birthday to her. All right. So yeah, man, I'm about to get going, y'all. What, Harley? What? Okay, I'll look on there in a second. I'll look and see. All right, anyway, y'all, I'm about to be gone. Y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Thanks for subscribing to Annette.